Good morning, everybody. I know it's early. I was about to say I know everybody probably still asleep, but I know last time I posted at like 4, 5 in the morning, a lot of my timeline was up. So, good morning. I'm not gonna stay on long. The video I'm gonna make in the next like 48 hours, I'm putting a date and time on it because I've been supposed to make it for a while. That's gonna be long. This one is not long. So in my defense, I'm live in and driving, but I'm parking right now. So y'all hear my little Siri. I forgot to cut her off. But I just had an amazing drive into work. I just had an amazing talk with God. Like, my prayer this morning, y'all don't even realize, it was so lit, and it just made me realize, like, ooh, all right, so booyaka. So I had an amazing prayer. Like, I have not just started my day. Sorry, trying to cancel my navigation and it paused. I have not started my day with a prayer like that in a minute, and it just was, I don't know, I can't put into words, but it was a shifting. I don't know what I listened to last night while I was asleep. I don't know what word Jesus spoke to me as I was asleep, but you know, had amazing prayer, amazing talk. And before I forget, shout out to, I know I mentioned the church I was visiting a lot before I left Cleveland. It's LifeWorks Church in Euclid, and I appreciate them so much. I appreciate that they taught me that you have to stir yourself up sometimes in prayer. Like, you can't count on the music ministry. You can't count on being in a physical church location to like have that feeling of, you know, shouting and praising and like just getting stirred up in the spirit. Like, I think a lot of times it's easy to have that like stirred up type feeling of just praise and worship and prayer when you're with the rest of the body of believers, or when you have the music to back you up. But it's so important to stir yourself up. And then, you know, there'll be times when that's what you'll hear him say. He's like, stir yourself up, stir yourself up. Like, when they have praise or prayer night, excuse me, y'all, I'm still trying to get to work on time. But when they have prayer, you know, he's like, sometimes he'll cut the music, or he won't have the musicians. He's like, I don't want y'all dependent on the music, and I don't want y'all dependent on me leading or others leading, or, you know, being in the church. Like, I want y'all to be able to stir yourself up. And I don't know why it just clicked today. Like, I've heard him say it, but like being in the car by myself and getting ready to pray and getting ready to start my day, like, I just felt it. Like, I told myself, like, stir yourself up. And I just understand it and the importance. But I just know, like, I'm doing this as like a timestamp evidence. Like, I'm gonna be able to get back and talk with y'all later. Like, today is gonna be an amazing day. I don't know why, I don't know what's gonna happen, I don't know how I know, but just through praying, I'm like, and I don't know, maybe I'm just claiming it. I'm gonna claim it Christian today. But I know today is gonna be an amazing day. It's gonna be blessed. I don't know what doors God's gonna open. I don't know who I'm gonna connect with. I don't know what business I'm gonna close. Maybe I'm gonna get an investment rollover client. I don't know. But today's gonna be an amazing day, and I felt it. And as I was like kind of realizing today was gonna be amazing, I had to realize too, I'm like, I just prayed for protection, and I prayed that anything that the enemy is going to try and throw at me be canceled, and that if he tries to throw something at me, that I am able to, in that moment, pause and realize it for what it is. Because there's been times when I'm like, oh, I'm going to have an amazing day, and then like rough stuff will happen, and I let that take me out of my hookup. And I just, you know, ask God, I'm like, whatever distraction is going to happen, whatever's going to be trying to throw my way, I'm like, just remind me that it's all going to be used for your good. Like, even this morning, like, there was an accident on the main road or something. Like, the whole street was blocked off. There was no way to get around it. Well, I got up early enough today. I left the house when I was supposed to, and I got up early enough to where the detour didn't take me out my hookup. I ain't got to run to the door to go and start my day. But one thing before I leave y'all, I was praying Philippians 4 over myself and my circle. There's just been a lot of people just with this whole anxiety thing. Just being anxious and fearful. And, you know, I was telling God, I'm like, help me to trust you. I'm like, if I'm fearful and anxious for something, I'm not trusting you for something. I'm worried about an outcome that I ain't got control over. I'm worried about an outcome when I can just trust in you that you got it. And this is something I'll talk about later. Because I definitely got to go live later. But someone had told me, because someone was like checking up on me because I went to Cleveland this weekend, and my sister's like, she's like, I realize why everyone's always kind of like not worried about you, but always like checking in on you. Like, hey, is Brandy home? You know, this, that, and the other. Like, because you're trusting. Like, you know, you have this childlike trust. Like, I'm gonna be all right. God got me. And it's like genuine. She's like, you're just very trusting. She's like, so not everyone has that. So people be concerned at like your carefree attitude. And I get that. But God does have me. And for the most of the time, that's why I be mad, like, when I allow anxiety to creep up, because by and large, I don't be stressed about nothing. I'm like, God got me. He gonna figure it out. Well, if this happened, it's gonna happen for a reason. Like, that was my whole move here. And that's exactly what I'm gonna talk about later. But I'm going in. I'm gonna tell you about my job later too. But yep, I got one of those. But I love y'all. I'm walking, getting my steps in. Couldn't find my headphones. Not that happy about that. But I'm gonna talk to y'all later.